Hello, welcome to Until My Batteries Expire. It is the early hours of December 24th, the day before Christmas. And I've got a bit of spare time on my hands. I've had like 3 cups of coffee. I don't think I will be sleeping tonight. So I've decided to fire up the recorder and post something. Anyhow, let's get right down to it. Larissa Rochefort. Some of you may know about her. Some of you may have seen her pictures on your social media. She is a very prominent cosplayer from Indonesia. In fact, she is probably one of the most high-profile cosplayers in Southeast Asia. She has done a lot of promotional work for various high-profile projects. She has made appearances overseas. And a few days ago, news about her alleged behavior towards her colleagues surfaced, and it's not good. Okay, so let's get down to it. So what happened? Okay, last week Larissa posted on her social media her work, her contributions to a charity, a fundraiser in Indonesia, and people in Indonesia noticed that she had omitted or covered up the names of other prominent cosplayers who have also contributed to the fundraising. They were asking about it, what's going on, and apparently this act opened the floodgates for further scrutiny on her behavior which apparently in Indonesia has been fairly well known. The main allegations against Larissa Rochefort are that she has been actively bad-mouthing other cosplayers in Indonesia because allegedly she perceives them as a threat to her popularity, a threat to her own opportunities as a professional cosplayer. The main target of her ire apparently is a fellow Indonesian named Clarissa Punipun. She too is a high-profile professional cosplayer who has also made appearances for many high-profile cosplay activities in Indonesia, and has made appearances at conventions outside of her home country. Clarissa Punipun is a target. Apparently other prominent cosplayers in Indonesia have also been the subject of Larissa's ire. The evidence that was curated and presented show Larissa Rochefort's social media posts wherein whenever there is a face or name of another cosplayer, that person would be covered up in Larissa's own social media. So if she posts a magazine cover and there is of herself and there is another cosplayer on the cover, she would add something to the picture to cover up that other cosplayer's name and face. Furthermore, there have been private chat messages from Larissa which have been leaked online, showing that she has been actively bad-mouthing Clarissa Punipun, accusing Clarissa of copying her appearance, copying her cosplay photography and other stuff, right? At least one of the screenshots alleging Larissa Rochefort's behavior has accused her of basically using and discarding people on her way to the top, right? So basically, oh, she would be collaborating with you, learning stuff from you, and then somewhere down the line, she will disassociate herself from you as she hooks on to a bigger sponsor or a more high profile name. One of the more damning accusations against Larissa Rochefort is that she plagiarizes artwork. Larissa is an illustrator. She also, she draws art and she sells them. And at least one of her illustrations seems to have been heavily copied from another artist's work. That is just terrible. That's just terrible, really. If you are an artist and you need to trace someone else's artwork and claim it as your own, the evidence is quite strong. The evidence looks quite compelling on that regard. Larissa has yet to respond to these allegations as of this recording. Personally, I would not be surprised if she and her people are working hard behind the scenes, trying to quell any concerns from her sponsors, her business partners about these allegations, which honestly, as they are presented, these allegations don't look good for her. They look quite legitimate. They look quite strong as accusations. A blogger from Indonesia named Waluku gathered all this evidence against Larissa Rochefort, about her alleged behavior. Apparently, it's an open secret within Indonesia's cosplay industry. It took so long for the allegations to go public because people were afraid that Larissa's fans would, start harassing them and such. Ideally, we should be able to maintain friendly relations with the people we've made friends with and worked with over the years as we progress through life and our chosen careers. But in many cases, this doesn't happen. Right? If you do a search online, you would find one commonly shared piece of advice for those looking to advance their careers, looking for more success, is to basically audit your circle of your social circle, your business circle, the people who, yes, there is the saying that be nice to the people you meet on your way up, because they'll be the same people you meet on your way down. That there is truth to that. But at the same time, there are plenty of success stories, and these people were far more ruthless in maintaining the quote unquote right people to build and amplify their success. I'm not saying this as a defense of Larissa Rochefort. I'm just saying that this is something which happens in various industries, various forms of entertainment and business. That being said, based on the screenshots presented, it does look like Larissa Rochefort has made many enemies who she has shared private conversations with, wherein she was allegedly bad mouthing,
a Clarissa Punipon or any other cosplayer who she allegedly perceives as a threat, as a competitor, and who knows? Maybe she hasn't said anything because she's trying to figure out who in her current circle is a mole.
Regarding possible consequences, it's hard to say. Basically, it's a contest between, it's a test between how massive and how sustained would the backlash against Larissa Rochefort would be versus the efforts she and her backers would be making to put out this fire as quickly as possible. It's completely possible that she would not release any public statement acknowledging this and instead just, continue on with her cosplay activities as if nothing's happened, while she and her team are trying to calm down potentially jittery sponsors and business partners and such. It's also possible that she might have to make a public statement of some sorts. And depending on what she says, either it will calm things down or further alienate her from her core audience. It's hard. It's really, it's still up in the air as of the upload of this video. There has been no public statement from Larissa Rochefort regarding this. So it's all wait and see.
And with that, thank you for your time. If you like this video, I hope you can consider clicking like and subscribe. Have a good day. Have a good holiday.